Hi y'all, this is Sarah back again making cakes. This one is going to be a pineapple upside down cake with Crown Royal Peach. Here I am actually mixing my butter and my sugar together, 3 sticks of butter and 3 cups of sugar. I am also making sweet potato pie at the same time. I'm going to be adding some eggs to the mix. There's going to be 5 eggs in total. I'm scraping the edges off the side so I can get a good mixture. I'm going to be changing out my utensils for this mixer. Just keep on turning and getting a good mix. At this point, I'm going to be adding the pineapples. I'm not going to use the mixer. I'm going to stir by hand because if you use a mixer, you'll make a big mess. So I'm going to mix it by hand. Here I'm adding my cream. If you don't have cream, you can use a cup of milk. But this is heavy cream. And then I am going to mix this portion of it. Scrape the edges off of it. Do a little hand mix just to get all the pieces in there. Scrape the sides off just so I can get an even mix and there's no clumps. Here I am going to be making my base. It's some brown sugar and it's going to be some melted butter. I'm going to mix it together, give it a thorough mix. If you let it sit too long, the sugar will actually start to become a solid again. So try to mix it while it's still hot. So I did have some white sugar in there with my butter, and then I'm mixing my white sugar, my butter, and my brown sugar together. Then I'm putting some whiskey. Any kind of brown would do fine. Give it a good mix. Then I'm going to pour it on the bottom of my pan. And if you look at this pan, you can see that it is sitting inside of another pan. So when I put it in the oven, it will not drip over the sides and make a mess in my oven. So when you do pour this bottom mix, you're going to pour it all the way around and make it even. You want an even mix all the way around. I did spray my pan prior to this. So at this point, I'm going to be putting my pineapples all around the pan. And I'm going to be putting my pineapples in the same direction. Some people actually use a whole pineapple and they'll put a cherry in the inside. But I'm just going to be putting the pineapples around because once this is finished, you're not even going to see the pineapples from the top. It's going to be hiding. Now what some older people do or some bakers do is they put the pineapples on at the end once it's baked, just for decoration. After you have already put the pineapples down, you're going to put the mix in and make sure that's even. Put it in the oven for 375 for over an hour.